Alright, I hit live. It is now live streaming to YouTube. The channel hit 25,000 subscribers today, which is pretty cool. Last milestone live stream slash something we did was back in February this year, when the channel passed 20,000. It is about a year ago since the channel passed 15, so it's at some good increments, and so I hope that everything's working out today, though we don't have a cut in the live stream. And so I can see someone type in the chat. Cloud Mac says, okay, good to have you here. Welcome to the live stream. It says that 0 people are watching and that there is no active live stream. Okay, let me refresh YouTube. I see Jess, hello to you. I had to wait 25 minutes before you went live. I don't know what happened. YouTube just made fun of me for forgetting to turn off the live stream settings from last time. So it had already scheduled a live stream for me. So when I started typing in there, it was like, hey, you're going live in 45 minutes. But it was in fact much sooner. I don't know what YouTube is trying to tell me. It says, check resolution. There's 6 people watching. I see Playful Guardians. Hello, are you going to stop making Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon videos? That is a good question. I made Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon videos back in 2017. A little bit in 2018, but not much. Like, I covered the games and then I'm done. If you're thinking about the battle live streams, I will keep my competitive Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and so in the future, if I would like to do some battle live streams, we can do so. But YouTube's still not giving me a green flag. There we go. Yeah, cool. It's all green. It's all cool. People are here. And let's have a good live stream. So I'm excited. I got 3 questions for everyone once people are here. And then I want to do some shiny hunting for Shiny Togepi. That is the main goal of this live stream. But next to that, I want to ask you some questions. Because 25,000, it's a decent amount of subscribers to have. And I think it's a quarter of 100,000. And so I think it would be fun to talk about what kinds of changes you all think I could make that would make the channel better, and in a way so that it would be more interesting to come back for more than just the video guides. And so I'm mostly, with this live stream, wanting to hatch some more Togepis, and then while doing so, just talk about improvements, because I know there are a lot of things I can do better. And I think if I was able to get to 25,000 with the way that I've done things now, then that's cool. Hello to Final Rush. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Togepi for life. Spot on. Togepi for life. Yeah, Z-Dude, hey, welcome to the live stream. And then something in Korean. I can't read that. I'm sorry. Or at least it looks like it's Korean. Yeah, so I know specifically when it comes to frequency of uploads, etc. I know I could do a better job with that, but Kevin, Anjan, thank you so much for subscribing. I think with having a proper schedule could help. Though I think with the notification bell, just going live whenever it suits people and suits me, that seems to be the way to go. So that is what I've done so far. Let's have a look here. Yeah, so since the last live stream, I have obtained a lot of eggs. Like, I just have been collecting eggs, putting them in my computer, and so, oh, that's a nice raid. Final Rush says, I can't wait to use my Eviolite Togetic when Home comes out. That's gonna be pretty cool. I think that Togetic with Eviolite and follow me in doubles. It's going to be a lot of fun. Because I don't know how Togetic will do in the metagame, but I used to have a lot of fun with follow me, Eviolite, Togetic. And so I'm definitely going to use Togetic on my team as well. Alright, let's see here. Jess says, you really need to finish the game, Daniel. You get loads more watts from raids. Yeah, so I heard you get like 500 or something like that. I'm asked what the time is. It's currently 7:20 p.m. Z-Dude says, I've been super busy lately. I believe you. It's November. It's getting close to Christmas. It's a lot of things to do. Just life's happening. I got exams and I got Christmas presents to get soon. That's weird to think about. Dark Magician says, hey, how's it going? Any luck last stream? Well, I did get about 20 Pokemon in trades for my Togepis, and so that was fun. And then I hatched about 75 eggs. And then I want to show you what I did in between streams, because we had some issues with not having enough eggs last time, so I fixed that in this live stream. I just, worked some before, and then hopefully I'll be able to accumulate eggs so that I get to hatch more than just a box this live stream, but that I'll get like ahead in a way. So Final Rush says, wait, 2,000 per non-raid, and no wait, 200 per non-raid and 2,000 from raids. That's crazy. That's 4 times the amount. Yeah, I look forward to beat the game. Final Rush says, Eviolite Togetic is amazing, but I use it in singles as a more gambling setup baton passer. I can respect that. I like the strategy. Sora says hello. Hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. Heloise says, other than guides, it's always fun to hear commentary on Nintendo news and drama. I'm personally not interested in any drama. I don't really care about that. But I am interested in Pokemon news. Though what I've figured out lately, what I like better, is just to... Whoa, you have close to 1 million watts? That's insane. Like, I'm spending so long on getting 5,000. I'm like, man, this is making me money. Because you can get from these people, let's see here. Yeah, see, the quick ball here is 50 watts. What I can do with those 5,000 that I have is to buy 100 quick balls. And mind you, if you go to any store, you can sell a quick ball for 500, which means that 50 watt is actually 500 Pokédollars. So if you have 1 million watts, obviously the watts are worth more, but you could, in practical minutes, like, I don't know how long it will take you, but in a few minutes, you could have like 5 million Pokédollars, and that's a whole lot, because you can convert it like that. Z-Dude asks, do you have any Japanese Dittos for trade? And the answer to that is no. I haven't beat the game yet, so sorry about that. I know I'm slow. I am very slow, but that's just how it goes. I like to take my time with these games, especially when there's a new generation. And then unfortunately, got a lot of exams to prepare for, so I want to prioritize those. But yeah, Jess says, I didn't know, wait, Jess says, I know, I didn't think of that because I'm spending it all on the Digger Brothers. No, you can just, well, the Digger Brothers could be giving you some good items, so I suppose if I had 1 million watts, I know what I would spend it on. Maybe a couple 100,000 watts on some digging, and then just have items forever, and then spend the rest on Pokeballs. Because you can use the Pokeballs, that's nice. You essentially get good balls for 500, or you get good money for 50 watts. So you can make that trade. Becca, hey, welcome to the live stream. Where are you from? You sound kind of Scandinavian, and that is right. I am from Norway. Final Rush says, it's better to spend watts on luxury balls when you find them in watt traders. They're 1000 watts and sell for 1500 at Pokemon centers, making you 250 Pokédollars more per 20. No, it just makes you more money. Yeah, on the same money spent, you make 250 Pokédollars more. That's insane. That means that for 100 watts, you get 750 Pokédollars, which means that your million watts is actually worth 7.5 million Pokédollars. Did I hear shiny hunting? Oh yes. I'm hatching a lot of eggs, and I'm actually done hatching the eggs here. I don't think any of them were shiny. Okay, let's put these away in one of these boxes. Getting a lot of Togepis now, but that's just how it goes. Let's do here. Mathra says Norway here as well. Østfold for the win. So you're on the eastern part of Norway. That's cool. Have you played Pokemon Sword and Shield as well? Sven Studios, hello to you. That sounds like a Scandinavian name as well. Welcome to the live stream. Quick math. Yeah. Final Sun Dragon. Hey, your videos have been super helpful in filling my decks. Thank you. You're welcome, Final Sun Dragon. I'm very glad you found any use of my video guides. And if your goal was to get the shiny charm, then I wish you some good shiny luck. Because shiny hunting in these games is pretty fun. I thought Let's Go was brilliant for shiny hunting, but I'm wondering if actually shiny hunting in these games are comparable or even better. Especially when I can get this little guy in shiny. Yeah. Okay. Sven Studio says, I'm Scandinavian as well. Oh, you're Korean. That's cool. Do I think Heliolisk is good? Thunder, Hyper Voice, Choice Specs, Timid. Could be a good combo. Final Rush says, I just got the shiny charm this morning. Congratulations. It's pretty cool. I wish you good shiny luck as well. It would be pretty cool to see a shiny Togetic on your team if you decide to breed it before Pokemon Home comes out. Z-Dude says, sorry I could only stay for 10 minutes, but I have to go again. I made sure to leave a like. Thank you. I appreciate it, Z-Dude. Have a good day. I hope that playing with your friend will be fun. Yeah, so back to Heliolisk. Haven't used it much in battle myself. I don't even know if it's in this game, but... Well, since you commented about it, I think I would like to train up a Heliolisk. If it's not in this game, I'll do it in the next game, I suppose. Oh man, these... So Final, I have a question directly for you, because I know you know breeding. Have you noticed that eggs are hatching really fast? I wonder if Flame Body and those abilities cuts the breeding time in 4. Because this just goes way too fast. Jess says, Sneaky Final didn't see any help requests from you would have happily helped out. Oh yeah, well, it's a fun challenge to do it on your own, but yeah, let's see here. I have a question regarding that when it comes to like how fast eggs hatch, because with my experience with Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sun and Moon, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like, I feel like those games had a very similar amount of time that you would have to spend hatching one egg. Yeah, I noticed eggs hatch significantly faster than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah, that was what I noticed as well. In a way, I don't mind. Though I think I need the Oval Charm, because I hatch eggs so fast that I can't stack them up in 5, and then it becomes counterproductive again. Sven Studio says, I am hunting Gigantamax Centiskorch. That's cool. I wish you good luck with that. I think that Pokemon's really cool. I was pretty hyped about Sizzlipede once I discovered that whole method with Flash Fire by the help of some comments. And then, yeah, that was fun. The dragons take ages though. No, the dragon Pokemon should just be twice the amount of Togepi's time, or something like that, because I think Togepi's 5,200 and something. As for the base steps, and then you have the bike, and you have the flame body ability. But yeah, I wonder if they did a buff to flame body, because Giovanni, thank you for subscribing. Basically, I did hatch some eggs just running around, and that made me wonder if it was not just flame body, but it was the whole base step thing, or maybe how steps are counted. It may be that steps are counted differently. G Carb, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Final Rush says, yeah, all the pseudo legends are roughly 10,000 egg steps. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then in the man, you know what? I wish that there was a mystery gift with legendaries inside eggs. That would just be really cool, because I would like to hatch one of those Articuno or Moltres or Zapdos eggs that have like 30,000 base egg steps. Vinyl Rush says, so things like Larvitar, Goodra, Jagmo, etc. take a long time. Yeah, I don't remember what Pokemon I was breeding. I wonder if it was Espeon, but I just remember it was... I can't remember. No, obviously it was Garchomp. Some of those Pokemon, and then on top if you have hidden abilities, and also you don't have a good Ditto, then you have to really spend a lot of time getting the right Pokemon. And then I'm wondering, I don't remember. Basically, I can put together the situation where it would be a little challenging. If you breed a hidden ability, it is best that both parents have the hidden ability, because then you increase the odds of the eggs having the hidden ability. But then if the female is a 12.5% chance, then getting a good IV female that also has the hidden ability, when you don't have a good Ditto, it just takes a long time. Oh boy, Eevee takes a while, to like 7,000 steps. I wonder if it must have been Espeon, because I really wanted a Magic Bounce Espeon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And wait, I'm not hatching eggs, am I? No, I keep forgetting. Okay, let's do this. So I started this live stream 20 minutes ago, and I'm thinking about streaming for 2 hours max. So at 2 hours, I have a hard exit. I'm saying like, thank you for coming and all that, and then I'll end it. But I want to set aside a little time before that to trade some more Togepi. Last time I spent about 40 minutes or so trading about 20 Togepi. And so for 20 minutes I should be able to trade like 8 to 10. So maybe I can do that, because I think that was a lot of fun to trade away some Japanese Togepi. Methra says, just been reading a 6 IV Larvitar. That took many hours when not having something good to base it on. Exactly, like you just catch a couple Pokemon with 2 or 3 perfect IVs and then you just assemble and eventually you get a good Pokemon. C Money says, hey Nirth, what's up bro? We're doing some shiny hunting for Togepi. It's pretty fun. Hello Crystal. How are you doing today, C Money? And how are you doing, Crystal? Final Rush says, dude, I bred a breeding pair of 2 Riolu. Both has hidden abilities and it took forever. Riolu is another one of those mons you said with low chance to be female. And on top, Riolu also evolves through happiness and is a baby Pokemon. It's the perfect combination of a difficult Pokemon to breed if you don't have the happiness berries to help you with. Final Sun Dragon says, oh, I'm at work. That's too bad. Well, there will be more live streams like this, so if you want a Togepi, it's just to hang around. My plan is to see if I can breed for one of those ultra shiny Togepi, and I want to evolve it into Togekiss, but I want to do so during a Mona run with Togepi, which is like a Let's Play challenge, basically, but where you only have one Pokemon. I'm only going to use Togepi during the whole game, and I'm going to see how it works. I don't know if it will work, but we'll see. It was a nightmare. Yeah, but thankfully in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, you had Pokepelago. You could just farm the berries there, and it would work out pretty good. Hey! Hey, Bibu! Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Bakar Bioni says, I don't know, what is nature and hidden ability? Can you explain what's important? So, all Pokemon have an ability, and that gives the Pokemon some sort of advantage, or it makes it special in some way, usually. And so, what a hidden ability is for that ability to be difficult to obtain. And it also has some quirks when you breed. It's more difficult when you just breed up any Pokemon together. Then you have a chance of the offspring hatching from those eggs to just have any ability of its regular abilities. But if you want the hidden ability, which is more difficult to get, you need specifically to have parents which has that hidden ability. And so nature's is much easier to understand. Well, they're both easy to understand, though the applications of reading is a little more difficult. So obviously, my game now is in Japanese, but you can very quickly understand my point here. And so right here, you see some numbers, and some of these text boxes to the left of these numbers, you see 11, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5. Those are basically stats. It is HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. And then you can see that the text here is in blue, and the text beneath it is in red. And then if I quickly scroll through here, you'll see that different text is red and different text is blue. And that is Pokemon natures. And what they do is that they take 10% of one stat and has a different stat being multiplied so that it's 10% stronger. So it makes one stat weaker, which is the blue stat, and it makes the red stat stronger. And it can be used in a lot of ways. Shadow-kun says, I just subscribed. Thank you. Yeah, so basically, whoa, there's a lot of people here. Summer Vulpix, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. And then I see Paul Rios. Howdy, love your content. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Oh, hey, hang on. Something happened. Darth, hey, welcome to the live stream. I was excited to see you, and I was surprised to see the Nirtheart next to the green name. That means you joined the Nirtheart member tier. Thank you so much. That's awesome. he says, "Hey everyone, Nirth, best of luck, my dude. Thank you very much." So, yeah, back to natures. How natures work is that they take 10% of one stat and increases a different stat by 10% also. Some Pokemon have a neutral nature like this one, and that means that the same stat is increased and decreased at the same time, just leaving it at 0. And yeah, what you can do with natures is that you can look into what a physical move is and what a special move is. And that is very important to see. I don't have a good example. Maybe you can ask me a time when we do battles, or just look it up. Physical versus special moves. It's an important distinction. And so, yeah, there's a lot of technical things to look at in the Pokemon games. It's a lot of fun. Baycarbioni subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Baycarbioni says, "Thank you so much for explaining to me. You're the best." Thank you. I think I need to put in some more eggs, yeah. Sven, good luck with your hunting for Gigantamax Pokemon. I hope that works out for you. I just yesterday got introduced to the yellow Aura Pokemon. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, what you can do with natures, not to talk the whole live stream about natures, you can take some stat points off from one stat, 10%, that you don't really need. And then you can increase speed, for example. That is a very common thing, because when you have battles, speed is the main thing. Like, you want to either know if you're faster than your opponent or if you're slower. If you're faster, you want to make sure that you can get a hard hit on the opponent, and as hard of a hit as you can. If you're slower, you need to make sure that you can actually take that hit and then deal a hit back. So yeah, Final Rush says, "Did you know Gigantamax Pokemon can't be used in ranked battles?" No, I had no idea. I actually don't know how ranked battles work yet. I am basically in Route 3 still. No, not Route 3, but I'm right past the 3rd gym, basically. Shiny Frankie says, "How many eggs are we at?" We are currently at about 100 eggs, give or take. I think I hatched about 25 today, 75 last time. But this goes fast, like, man. With the Masuda method being so easily accessible, and then you have the Shiny Charm. Shiny hunting streams now with breeding. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yep, you can't use them in ranked battles on the battle stadium. I suppose maybe they will make like a special season or something, like they did back in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire with like all the legendaries, and maybe they can do something there. Only casual link battles. Well, if that's what they think are best for the balance of the game, I'm all for it. I think that's just how it goes. But I am interested to see how that whole ranked battle system works, because it looks really interesting. I like the idea of having different ranks that you can play in. Obviously you have to work yourself up the tiers, but I like it. I used to play a little bit of ranked online battles back in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and there's the Frillish. And in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it was basically, you had a score and that was it. And so, I think, wait, I clicked the wrong thing. Let's see. Jess says, "I guess it's better they have special Gigantamax moves that wouldn't be fair, etc. Yeah, I know very little about the post-game, etc., so you know more than I do. Mayo says, I can't get a foreign Ditto, so I can't breed 4 shinies yet. Well, depends on how you restrict yourself. It's not that you have to have a Ditto, you just have to have a Pokemon of a foreign language. And if you stick around to the end of the live stream, maybe you can be lucky and grab one of the Togepi that I'll trade away. And you can breed for a Shiny Togepi, or any in the... I don't remember Togepi's egg group. I think it's Fairy and Flying. Because you can't breed Togepi. You have to breed Togetic or Togekiss, and I wonder if... I don't remember. Final Rush says, some of the Gigantamax moves are actually kind of bad. Like Dreadnought wants to set Rain with regular Water Max move, cause its hidden ability. Swift Swim. I don't understand that actually. I have no idea how abilities and things in the Gigantamax world works. JSM Gaming says, I only need Sableye, Turtonator, and Drampa to complete my decks. I do believe those are version exclusives, and what I would recommend you to, as we spammed last livestream, head over to the NPC HQ Discord server. We still have a chat for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, and so it's called hashtag Sun-Moon-Usum, and then you can just request some trades there. And then I've seen some activity in the chat, so you're probably likely to connect with someone who can help you out on that front. Man, I keep pressing the camp. Shadow Kun says, I came from accessing the boxes from everywhere. That's cool. You saw the questions in the video description, so there are a few people here. There are 26 people at the moment, and so I would like to ask you some questions. This live stream is partially to do some more shiny hunting of Togepi. It's an excuse to have a live stream midweek while I'm studying for exams, but I got 3 questions. The first question is the following. How did you find the Nirth channel? The channel that you're currently watching this live stream on. I'm curious to hear how you found the channel. And then question number 2, I can actually post it in the chat, and then we'll just talk about it. Like, I'm interested in your thoughts in this, or answers. Question 2, which video of mine is your favorite? And what I'm interested with those 2 questions to figure out is, how did you find the channel? And what video did you like the most? And is that video that you like the most something that I should continue doing? / improve. The third and final question is this one. What videos and live streams would you like me to make on my path towards 100,000 subscribers? So that's just some goal. Like, I'm 20,000 now. It's just a number. But in like specific, I am just curious, like, do you have any thoughts on what could make the channel better? What kinds of changes I could do in order to make that happen? And then I'm gonna try it. And so Summer Volpic says, I got it from my brother a while ago. Greg asks what my favorite Pokemon is. It is Togepi. Currently hatching. A lot of Togepi. And every time I talk about my favorite Pokemon, apparently I like to squeeze the Togepi plush too. Let's see here. Mayo found it. Mayo says, found it when you started doing how to find X for Sun and Moon. That's a long time ago. That's 2016. I actually found out the other day by just clicking on the video the how to evolve Eevee into Glaceon and Pokemon X and Y. It was uploaded the 23rd of November in 2013. So with this channel, I just started my 7th year making videos. which is pretty cool. Nick says, you got a 6 IV Japanese Ditto. If I had a 6 IV Japanese Ditto, I would keep it to myself. Even a 5 IV, I would keep to myself. But a 4 IV in the future, definitely. I just haven't made it that far in the game yet. Becca says, I found it because I was looking how to evolve Clamperl in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. That's pretty cool. I like that there are so many different videos that people came from, and it's not just the one video. Jess says, your Feebas video and the water tutorial video, and my favorite video. Yeah, Jess says, I like your Rockruff video. That was my favorite with the Dusk Lycanroc. Oh, with the event at Rockruff? Shadowcun says, how to get Vulpix video. That's probably where you found the channel. And Final Rush says, I recognized you as a frequent commenter on Relisify's videos. Oh yes, I've been watching Rilla since 2014 pretty regularly. Like, I've been pretty dedicated as a viewer there for many years. I've actually been so long on YouTube in the Pokemon niche that I pretty much remember most of the channels when they either started or when they peaked in popularity. That is something that's fun to talk about. I'm gonna revisit that. I'm gonna mention people like Mystic Umbreon, Ariso, True Green 7, Candy Eevee, Mr. Buddy. Who else? There was just a lot of people just figuring things out, and all of a sudden they had 100,000 subscribers. Let's see here. Zach's Eyes, that was a difficult name to pronounce. Nirth, I have some extra Pokemon I do not use that you can get. I hope they will help you get to the post game. That is very kind of you. At the moment, like, I don't have any trouble getting to the post game. It's not like I'm having a challenge with the game. In fact, my Pokemon are rather over-leveled than under-leveled because I catch everything I find. So, yeah. Let's have a look here. I think I got everything here. Cool. So, Shiny Frankie says, I searched up how to find a specific Pokemon. That's cool. Let's see here. Jess says, I think to improve raid videos with the community. That's epic. That was suggested last live stream, and it's happening this weekend. I just figured I promised Colin that I would do some raids this the next time I would live stream, but I assume that most people who are in the US are either in school, at work, or something, so I figured since today was the day that I passed 25,000 subscribers that I would just do some more shiny hunting. Had everything set up, and yeah, but that's cool. So you think that more videos and live streams directly like engaging with people watching could be a good way to do it. I fully agree. I'll do so. More raid streams with viewers. I'm gonna remember that. And other things will be just breeding like this, I suppose, and trade away some rejects, because eventually I will breed more than just Togepi, and eventually I wonder if, like, I want this Japanese save file to be my main save file, but maybe I'll just end up having two main save files in a way, because I think breeding and competitive will just be way too difficult in this game because it's so technical with all the moves, etc. And I don't know of any like easy way to translate things like Flame Body and Flash Fire and how I can distinguish them. So yeah. Darth Browner says, I found your channel as I was looking for Moraine and been a fan ever since. Thank you very much, Darth. That's pretty cool. I know that you've mentioned the Moraine video before, and then yeah, it's just been fun to interact with you. Like we talk quite frequently on Instagram. Every now and then we just chip in what we're up to and all that, and I think it's epic. I actually think Darth Browner is really cool. I can recommend his videos. Sometime in December, when I'm off school, I would like to figure something out together. Like, it would be fun to just do something, like a chain fishing like competition, or a battle maybe if you're into that. Just to show your channel. I think you're cool, and I think more people should know of you. So you put up some interesting Let's Plays, and I approve. Summer Volpic says, why is Togepi your favorite, if you don't mind me asking? It's very natural. I played Pokemon, I wonder if it was even Diamond and Pearl, I assume so. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I played Pokemon Platinum, I played Pokemon Soul Silver, and anyone who has played those games know that you get a Togepi egg during the adventure, and I just really like Togepi. I really liked having it on my team. It's a cute Pokemon, and it becomes strong when you evolve it into Togekiss. And then I think there's also some childhood thing with Misty having her Togepi, and I like the anime, like from Kanto to Johto. That was what I grew up with, and so I think wait, that doesn't work. I think those are the reasons why. And then eventually, when I got introduced to competitive battling, and I got to know that Togekiss was actually a crazy Pokemon that you can use on your team, and it's good, and all that, that was exciting. Like, that was cool. And so, from that point onwards, I was sold. Togepi and Togekiss and Togetic and the whole line, that was my favorite. Let's see here. Jess says, so without your videos... Wait, hang on. I think... Yeah, I want to get to everyone here. This is important stuff. I searched up how to find a specific Pokemon. Final Sun Dragon says, 1. I was searching for how to catch a Pokemon Cherubi, I think? Maybe. I've watched quite a few of them now. Thank you, that's pretty cool. I'm glad they have been of any help. Jess says, I think to improve raid videos, yeah. Bakar Bioni says, 1. The live popped up in my recommended, and that was today actually. I haven't seen any of your videos, so I can't answer the other questions. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Thank you so much for being in the live stream. If this is the first time you've seen me, that's pretty cool. Nick Morrell says, I can give you a foreign 6 IV Ditto. I appreciate the offer, but I think if you first got a 6 IV Ditto, you either don't know how valuable it is, or it's hacked, and so either way, I want you to keep it. Let's see here. Summer Volpic says that Togepi plush is cute. Yes, very cute. Hey, focus. That was a nice break. Okay, let's get back to the comments. So we're hatching some Togepis. I can pretty much do this without thinking. Zach Zeiss says, Nirth, I have some extra Pokemon. Yeah, so thank you for that. Let's see. You joined the Discord, I remember. Without you, says Mayo, I wouldn't have even attempted to complete the Sun Pokédex. Well, that's something. Because usually I say like, hey, you did all your effort, like, claim it. You finished it. But that's cool. I'm glad that I was able to do so. It's fun to nudge people on the right path sometimes, because if you're a Pokemon fan, completing a Pokédex at some point should be like a bucket list thing to check. Hang on. Shadowkin says what you should do for 100k is giveaways. I would be interested, Shadowkin, if you would specify what kind of giveaways you would mean by that, because I'm giving away Japanese Togepi that I've spent some time hatching here, so that is one. Jess says, oof, I have 2 5 IV Ribombis. That's cool. Nick says, I can give you 6 IV Japanese. Oh, but I'm playing in Japanese too. Thank you for the offer though. As I said, the 6 IV Dittos, like, be careful. They're valuable. Final Sun Dragon says 3. More on how to breed for hidden abilities, if you don't have those already. I heard that only den encounters have them, but there doesn't seem to be a den encounter for every Pokemon. I will definitely get to that. Like, breeding Pokemon and those breeding videos and battling videos, something I'll get to. I just am so slow, and I enjoy just catching all the Pokemon, making the video guides, and then I got exams in between, and so I'll just take my time. But then, yes, breeding, I'm really passionate about it. I had a blast breeding in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and so I want to bring that back. I didn't enjoy breeding in Sun and Moon all that much. I think I didn't like the way that you were stuck inside the fence to do it efficiently. Like, here, if you want to bike around, like, you can bike really fast, and you can enjoy the scenery, the atmosphere of being inside the Pokemon games, but just going inside that square fence thing, I was not a fan. Darth Browner says, yeah, I read that you found the channel because of the Moraine. Good question. I'd like to know as well. Shiny race. That would be fun. Darth Browner says, thanks, Nirth. I'm well up for doing something in December for sure. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Zach Sai says, I'm pretty new to this channel. I found it when I was looking for a Discord server / community for Sword and Shield. Now I'm in love with the community and all the raids / trades going on in the Discord server. That's awesome. I'm very glad you liked the NPC Discord. There are a lot of people who are passionate about helping out with the moderation, with the trades, just keeping sure that the server is running smoothly and that there are changes and updates coming for whenever that is needed. Thank you so much for the comment. Hardcore Pokemon Master, it's always nice to see you in the live streams. Lucas is here. Let's see here. Night Scout, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. Mrs. Togepi is great, definitely. Methras asks, how many hours have you played so far? I think about 40. In my Japanese save file, 15. Okay, I'm actually getting close to 40-50 hours. I'm just slow. Let's see here. Nick says, I farmed 2 and traded them. They're legit. Yeah, well, then you should definitely keep them. I just keep them, please. It's rare. Becca says that's extremely adorable. Definitely, I like my Togepi plush. It was Hardcore Pokemon Master who gave it to me. It's a special plush. Maybe I could even show off my painting this live stream, because that one's important. I have a Togekiss painting. That is my alarm. Sorry about that. Lucas says, hey Daniel, it's Lucas, Big Nuke Boy. Hey, welcome back. Let's do this. I'm not on my account that once had a mod. I'll use this account for live streams anyway. Long time no talk. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. You're now moderator back on the team, if you're interested, of course. Let's see here. Mayo says, just hatched a 6 IV Turtonator, but messed up on the wrong nature. That's no problem. If you get some battle points, to my knowledge, you can find some place to trade it for a mint, which can change the nature. It is an artificial change, which means that if you breed, its origin nature will be passed down to its offspring. But in battle, it works. Jess says AFK raiding while watching Nirth. That's awesome. Yeah, everyone's saying hi to Lucas and just hi in general. Hello, Oisen Scuffins. Welcome to the live stream, and I forgot to change my eggs. Something's weird. Let me just save. Blue Spanner Squad. Oh yes. Linus says streaming again already. Yeah. We passed 25,000 subscribers on the channel today. Which is pretty cool. Oh. You're a star. I forgot about those mints. Yeah. It's a cool change. You can now change the nature with the use of mints. And I also like that they have kept some of the use with breeding, as it has been for a long time. HX says, "Hey Nirth, I found a Ditto. I caught it, and it was level 40. That's pretty cool. If it has the Imposter ability, it's just to level it up, train its HP, and then it could be a good Pokemon to have on your team." Jess says, "Whoever is Fairy Gym in Versus, I have a 5 IV Rabombi. I used to be the Fairy Gym in the NPC Versus. I had a pretty cool team. I was pretty strong in the gym, and it was fun." Final Rush says, "Currently trying to hatch a hidden ability Hatana, and I keep getting bad rolls at these IVs. Breeding for 0 attack on special attackers is fun. It's good with a challenge sometimes." Linus says, "Congratulations." Yeah, that's good. Summer Volpic says, "Yep, you deserve every subscriber. Thank you." If you saw in the description, I have written a little thing there. I was like, hey, these are some of my thoughts about passing 25,000 subscribers. And one of them is, I like to think that I've been able to help at least 25,000 players of Pokemon on their journey, which is pretty cool. The channel also just passed 12 million views, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. Come in here and grab that painting, boy. These two. I'm going to show you them both, and I'm going to tell you the story behind it. Let's see. Nirth, just call me Hush. Thank you. I was looking for a nickname for you. That's what spells, but in a different way. I understand it. Crash his stream with it. Yeah, haha. I can just open the door if I want to disturb him. Yeah, he could, or he, what am I saying? She could really raid the stream. Darth Browner, with the Nirtheart, says, "You deserve the subs, Nirth. Thank you." You actually now have access to some of the emotes in here. If you do those 2 dots, I don't even know what they're called in English. Then you can do the Nirtheart, or you can do Abby, or you can do, I think it's Know You, and I also think you can do I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you can do oof, like that. That's pretty cool. Night Scout says, "Your most popular video is finding rare candies, Sun and Moon. Not for long. I have a video called How to Evolve Kadabra, Haunter, Machoke, and Graveler, and Alolan Graveler. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It's climbing quickly, and so... Colon, thank you. Champion Squirrel, like your nickname. Welcome to the live stream. Linus says, Bug Gym was a bit too easy though, in my opinion. That's a pretty funny thing you just did there. Chief Ray says, "Shiny hunting Zigzagoon right now. Good luck with the shiny hunt. I hope you get it." Nils Shebag says the following. Hey, congrats! You're one of my favorite Poketubers. Thank you. I'm glad you like the videos here on the channel. Wavy Clap says, why are you in a different language? There's something in the game called the Masuda method, and I also am studying Japanese, and so this is just my Japanese save file. As a lot of you may know, the amount of users on your Switch, which is 8 at max. Morgana subscribed, thank you very much. Yeah, basically you can have 8 save files on the Switch, and so one of them is Japanese, which is this one, and then I received an English ditto from my friend Winter Robot, and then I'm hatching Japanese Togepi, because while I could have just sent over a Japanese Togetic to my English save file, I figured that breeding, I'm just gonna back around here, the eggs will hatch eventually, and then if I play on the Japanese one, the Togepi will end up being Japanese, and then what I like to do is to use some of them so that you can do some Masuda method on your own with one of these Togepi if you're interested. And so that is why I'm playing in Japanese. So I'm using it to help me get exposed to the Japanese language, as well as for the Masuda method. So it's like a combo. Let's see here. I don't know if this is luck, but I literally hatch like 5 Dreepy Egg, and one of them were shiny. It doesn't have good IVs, but it's better than nothing. You can actually, in the post-game, do some modifications to its stats through various methods and make it competitively viable, so it's cool. Hope the day is your day to hatch a shiny Togepi. That would be pretty cool. It can very well be the day. I don't know the shiny odds. I'm using the Masuda method, and I don't have the shiny charm. So I wonder if it's like 1 in 1300 or something like that. Let's see. I had 2 Jupiter encounters and just got a shiny. That's pretty cool. Does it have the square shiny or the star shiny? Because there are 2 different shiny animations in these games. Final Rush says, I just tested out if GameCube controllers work with Sword and Shield, and they do. That's pretty cool. I like that. Do you like plug it inside the USB or something? Is it the same as with Smash Brothers and the Wii U? Because if so, I know how it works. Let's see. Summer Volpic says, what is your favorite Pokemon team you've ever had? My favorite Pokemon team was in Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and it was the following: Megalopunny, Togekiss, Espeon, and then I had Rotom Heat, Aegislash, and Hydreigon. That was my favorite team. I really like that team, so I'm gonna try to replicate that here in Sword and Shield. It's a lot of fun. And then I'm gonna win some battles against you. Crystal says, I'm shiny hunting for Ralts, Masuda method currently. That's cool. I wish you good shiny luck. Harsh says, I found that spot actually. He is supposed to be there since he defeated the Fire Gym. I don't know what we're talking about. Yeah, I have the GameCube controller adapter thing that plugs into the USB port of the Switch dock. That's pretty cool. All good picks. Thank you. It's a pretty good team too. What I like is that, well, as of late, I changed around some of the Pokemon to... I think I changed Garchomp for Excadrill to have a Rapid Spinner, and then I can't remember. I think I made some more changes to the team to make it more prepared for things. Becca said, good choices, thank you. Guardian Dancy, hello there and welcome to the live stream. I hatched a shiny Scorbunny last night by surprise. I wasn't thinking of shiny hunting yet. I just wanted female Scorbunny to breed Super Fang on. That's cool. Well, congrats. I hope the shiny was a female, though that is not very likely. Linus says, "Hey Daniel, are you ready to lose your win streak of 4 against me?" I won't lose easily. Let's see here. You can use a GameCube on a Nintendo Switch, like a GameCube controller, yeah. Shelby says, "Mr. Boy, it's about time to tell the story." So, story time for about 4 minutes. Let's see if I can add a source. Add video capture device. And I'm just going to do it like that. And that almost worked. Like that, we have some music. I know that the quality is pretty bad, so hello there. I know some Norwegian just slipped through. My hair is funny. Maybe I should just flip it around. So basically, story time. What is the story behind my sleeping Pichu and my Togekiss painting? So just to show them off at first, this is how it looks like. The Pichu plush, the infamous Pichu, the sleeping Pichu, that was sent in the mail to me from the US and bought in the Pokemon Center in New York, or the Nintendo. I don't know. I think it's a Nintendo place, right? But they just happen to have a lot of Pokemon things. And then the painting, it's like this. This is very personal. Like, I don't think I've shown this all that often. It's been a long time since I showed this off. Basically, my Scarf Togekiss with Trick, Ancient Power, Fire Blast, and Air Slash. I usually nickname Eclipse. And you can see that it has 161 HP, which is because I EV train it to have 252 in speed, 252 in special attack, and 4 in HP, and then it ends up at 161. Some important details, yeah. Don't know what I'm doing with my hand, but so these two were sent in the same post envelope to me as a gift from Hardcore Pokemon Master, who's in the chat right now. She's my girlfriend. She became my girlfriend a little while after this, and so she just sent me this after we had talked for a while. It's good memories. A funny story with this Pichu and this whole envelope as a whole was that there was a small container with a special spice in the envelope, and as it was shipped all the way to Norway, something happened and the lid of the spice popped open, and so the Pichu was full of this like salt and things, and I was like, man, what should I do? Like, it was so messed up. I was thinking like, man, this Pichu's had better days. But then at some point it just, yeah, I just thought like, hey, what if I put a sock on top of the tip of the vacuum cleaner and like punch it like that while vacuuming? I could like punch out all the seasoning, because not only was it like full of the seasoning, but the seasoning had a strong smell. I put it on, like, even after I had like punched it with the vacuum cleaner with the sock on top to like get all the seasoning out of it, it smelled like it gave smell to my bedroom. The whole bedroom smelled of this plush for 2 months. It was intense. It had been in the envelope full of the spice for how many days it was until it arrived in my mailbox, and I just thought like, man, it's never gonna stop smelling like this cool spice. I didn't have anything against the spice. I think it's awesome, but to have the bedroom smell because of a little plush, it's intense. And so yeah, this is the story behind my Togekiss painting. I think this is my most yeah, I would say this is one of the two most precious items that I have. I think this Togekiss is right there at the number second. It's just Togekiss, my favorite Pokemon. Hardcore Pokemon Masters, my favorite person. So this is like the combination. Thank you very much for the Togekiss. It's a special item. I haven't paid attention to the chat at all, so let me have a look. Ooh, how confident are we? Very, very confident. I will beat you. Linus says, no, you won't lose easily. You will lose, though. We'll see about that. Painting review, that's true. Hardcore Pokemon Master says it's called Nintendo World, and I think they also have a Pokemon Center level within that place. I think it's like 3 stories in Nintendo World. That's awesome. I hope we can go there someday. And who is Dare? Sounds familiar. Don't know the reference. Phil Andal. Hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for the nice comment. Love you, man. Let's see. Hardcore Pokemon Master says. So, no, maybe. It's just called Nintendo New York City. That works. Let's see here. Voice crack. Hush says hidden ability Linus. Or maybe just Linus battling Nirth. Ha ha ha. Good luck. I won't say that one of you will lose, but one of you lose. Yeah, good luck. Good. Luca, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. Good to see you. Linus says, I have adopted a new strategy to win now. It's called Ask Self for Help. That is a good strategy. Then I have a counter strategy. I ask Final Rush for help. He was the reason I won the battles against my rival in real life. Nectarine Emulator. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna have to go with Nirth Team Togepi. Yay! Cheer on me. But cheer a little bit on Linus as well. He's cool. Linus says, if it doesn't work, I have a backup strategy. It's called Ask Hassan for help. I like it. I like that. Moats. Hardcore Pokemon Master. But I would be careful. Please don't spam emotes. Like, I don't know what happened. Something happened with a Markiplier. He had some users spam emotes, and their entire account got deleted or suspended, I mean, and that's not cool. And I don't want your account to be suspended. So 3 emotes may be cool. I recommend 1 emote at a time, and not to post it like because then, I don't know, YouTube's automated system went ham on his viewers, and I don't want that to happen again. Okay, that was an adorable story time. That's good. Let's jump right back into some more breeding. Shelby says, put the game on while you read the comments. That's a good suggestion. This new computer system took a little bit to get used to, but it's made some really really good quality of life changes that I'm just a fan of. Like, I can quickly move things around. I like the structure. It's very gritty in a way. I don't know if that's a word. What I'm trying to say is, like, it has nice grids, basically. I'm appreciating the nice grids. Lucas says, hello, Star Z. Hello to you, Star. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. Champion Squirrel says, so far I've first tried all the gyms from Milo to the fairy one. That's pretty good. Bushcraft Nick, thank you so much for helping me complete my Pokedex from your tutorials. I just need the Shield exclusives now. Well, this is the trick. If you head over to the NPC HQ Discord server, I'm giving you a real right hook here. You can click the link in the video description. You can join our community. We have many chats over there for trade evolutions, version exclusives, etc. We have good chats to just hang out and enjoy Pokemon. Hush asks or says, have you all seen Nirth's recent video? I don't know which video. All of my videos are pretty much recent. All 150 of them. Shelby says, cool that there is a Pokemon Center in London. I didn't know that. Actually, there's only... I think the London Pokemon Center is... it is only temporary, and it might have already closed. Someone said ended on the 18th, and I think that was... Yeah, so it was just a pop-up Pokemon... center. Though I got to... Let's see here. I would not do that. Well, you can see the Eevee with a flower back there too. That was also bought in Japan. And this Espeon to just accompany the sleeping Pichu was bought in Japan in March when I went there on a study trip. And they had a lot of Pokemon centers. Okay, so Shelby says, Danieter-san, maybe we can go on vacation to London. That would be really cool. Man, that got me thinking, like, Pokemon Worlds is in London next year, and it's just like a 2-hour, 3-hour flight. Something like that to London from Bergen. That would be so epic to, like, just hang out and do Pokemon stuff. Star Z says, Discord is weird. I always see people arguing about McDonald's. Well, you're talking about specific Discord servers, not the platform. Like, it's Andrew Gamer. Thank you for subscribing. Our Discord is not that. Like, if you want to talk about those things, we send you to off topic immediately, or maybe not immediately, but at least a little while. Star Z says, I got banned from a Discord server for saying bread. Well, if you're just being weird in the chat and don't contribute to the conversation, then I understand their decision. We are pretty not harsh. We're strict on asking of people to contribute to the chat and the conversation in the Discord, because it's important to have new members come in with their own thoughts and engagement to keep it fun. And so when people just drop in to just do random stuff, it's not fun. Linus says, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and turn on notifications by clicking the notification bell to stay up to date with the new videos and live streams. That is a good point, Linus. I rarely say that in any videos or live streams, so I appreciate you for reminding me. Shelby says, me and Nirth are thinking about going on a small vacation in a few weeks. Does anyone have any suggestions of where we should visit? We haven't decided. Germany, New York, Munich is awesome at this time of year with the Christmas markets. Ooh, I can believe that. And I wonder how, like, that is. Because I have a feeling that Germany and Norway are somewhat similar in many ways. And I just feel like Germany would just be a bigger version of Norway with bigger cities. So that could be a good option. Star Z says, I asked someone if he wanted bread and got banned. Well, in a way, I could appreciate the joke. Or just like... yeah, okay. LOL, I actually am one of those weird Discord people sometimes. Well, if you keep it to memes or something like that, or off topic, then yeah. So long you don't go overboard, I suppose it's okay. Let's see here. Jokes. I asked someone, yeah, if you wanted bread. I like Christmas markets. Oh yes. It's gonna be real nice with some Christmas markets. It gets hard reading so many messages in the chat, I understand. I must have mixed up your names. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Shelby says, we have a Christmas market pop-up here too, but it is quite small. It is so small. It's like 30 meters by 30 meters and then you're done. maybe 50 by 50, but it's like, that's a stretch. Darth Browner says the following: England is a great place to visit, especially London. Yeah, I think it would be cool to visit London, especially with the Worlds happening next year. I'm considering saving up for 2 trips now. It's got me fired up about seeing the place where Pokemon Sword and Shield was inspired by. Talk to some more Pokemon fans. Lord, hey, welcome to the live stream. They're basically the same person sometimes, even the same name at times. Funny. They're not small, Shelby. They're very, very big. Yeah, I can understand, but we're talking about our Christmas market here in Bergen. It's small. Let's see. Jess says, or Shelby says, Jess, no. I mean the place where me and Daniel is living. It's pretty small. Yeah, it's small. Star Z says, I'm waiting for Pokemon Home to get my Japanese Ditto. Why wait? It's in 2020. We're currently in November 2019. Yeah, I had to check. We can just play some. I haven't made it to the Ditto place yet, but it's just to try in the language trades chat in the NPC HQ. Link is in the video description. And then things should work. Summer Vulpix says the following: London is okay, depends on what you're looking for in terms of activities and sightseeing. It's a big city, a lot of history, so I'm sure it's cool to visit. Birmingham has a great Christmas market. That sounds interesting. Harsh says, then go to New York. It's pretty at Christmas. Well, that's what I heard. I'm gonna have to search that up. That's pretty funny. I don't know if we would be interested in flying for 8 hours or what it is. Gucci gang, but bread gang. Jess says, you'll have to go to the Stonehenge then. You can't just go to London. That's a good point. What's with the bread? Not sure. Crystal says the Lake District in the UK is one of the more scenic places you could visit, which is comparable to Galar. I like it. Bug Goinev, I have him 11 Chinese Dittos. That's crazy. Linus says, have you seen the rental team feature? I heard about it in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, and that it's back, but I also heard that people in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon had problems if they rented a team that had been hacked, so I'm gonna stay away from those. Summer Vulpix says, then London is pretty good. I skipped some here. Vulpix, I think we have, or would, wait. I think we would most likely be doing sightseeing, yeah? Shelby says, I've been in New York around Christmas time, but it's a long flight from here just for a vacation. Yeah, I agree. Especially if it's like 5 days, and we spend like 2 days, one before and one after, on the plane, and traveling and being sleepy. Oh, I mean, I understand what you mean now, Lord. You want someone to bug Goinev about having 11 Chinese Dittos. That's smart. Shelby says, but Daniel and I might go to New York City one day in the future when we would go back to the US to visit my family again. That is true. Yeah, I always like being in the US with you. That's nostalgia in the purest form. Hey, there's a wild Toxel. I like it. That's cool. Matthew Collins, what's your current chance of getting a shiny from an egg? I think it's 1 in 1365. Let's look up Sarby. Here it says the rates can be improved further by breeding with a Pokemon from a game in another language. This changes it to 1 in 682.7 without a shiny charm, or 1 in 512 with a shiny charm. I can link this in the chat. It's got some good information. So the odds is 1 in 682. It's pretty good. Didn't mean to open Photoshop. Then New York, I go to see Nirth. Picture. That's cool. You Dynamax your Togekiss? I like it. I live in the US. It's boring where I live. Then you need to rethink your perspective. You're in a country which is massive. It has 330 million people who all speak English. There's so much to do. Shower curtains. Yeah, he's holding them for my Shield account because I couldn't check the IVs. We'll be helping out with some language trades. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, I got some respect for you for crunching through the game in Chinese. Just because it's the least common language in the server. Like that's cool. If you visit the UK, you should join or make a visit to Nando's. That sounds familiar. I don't have any idea what it is though. Ours says, there was a Toxa right next to you. I saw it. I even commented on it. Nando's is good lop. Cheeky Nando's, Linus. I'm in the UK and I think the US is better. That's sad. Richmond, Virginia. I live in Richmond and I can't move because I'm still a kid. The day will come faster than you realize. So just save some money, learn some skills, and you're off to the races in no time. Man, I don't have eggs in my party, have I? I think that's pretty awesome. I'm from Maryland originally. And then it's okay for me to say that the spice that this poor little guy was covered in was Old Bay, and it had a strong smell. It's a good smell, but for your bedroom to smell like it for 2 months, it was strong. But it was worth it. My pitcher is now fully recovered. It does not smell like the kind of spice you would put on fries, and that's pretty good. I go to Maryland for a vacation a lot. That's pretty cool, Sora. And you go to visit some cousins. Nando's is a restaurant. I've never been there. I like it. Not to the trainer card. Let's save the game. We're actually getting a lot of eggs, so I think I need to pay more attention to getting eggs. And so I'm gonna focus a little bit on just biking back and forth and looking for the eggs. Shelby says, we're in Maryland for vacation. It sounds so funny to hear that. No, I didn't mean to take back the Ditto. Shoot, I think that messes up my frequent eggs. Here goes the Ditto. Arigato gozaimasu. Becca says, when are you going? Hangerstown, ever heard of that? That sounds very specific though. Please don't put your address or anything like that in the chat. In the chat. English.exe has been used quite a lot today. Wait, Discord's popping. I bought shower curtains from Nando's. That sounds very random. Linus says, I don't know, we haven't played that far ahead, Becca. Oh, I see. Shelby says, yeah, I know Hangerstown, but don't know if I've been there. I don't know if I've ever visited Western Maryland, actually. Becca says, oh, well, there's always time to plan. You put your address? Yeah, don't do that. You live more north or south or east? Now we're into address territory. Oh. You're going to make a huge event out of... Oh, Linus says, Nando's is a chicken restaurant. A lot of us in NPC HQ are planning to go there sometime. I think it would be fun to meet some of you in real life someday. Can't promise anything, obviously. I live across the ocean and everything, but something like the Pokemon World Championships, etc. would be cool. Star Z says, if you saw a live stream from a YouTuber called Dan Robe Z Probe Z, you would know why I keep saying shower curtains. Inside jokes, fun. I have no idea what that is, and I never heard of that person. But if he has good live streams, I hope you're enjoying them. Give me your address. I give you money. It's a good trade, huh? Talking some real life things. I haven't even looked at the Togepi in a while, so I'm interested in just going through the box to see if I just by chance have hatched one. Though I do have a question to any of you who have hatched a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm interested to hear how you know it's shiny quickly. So if I was to check my boxes in the fastest way possible, how do I do it? Can I see like a red star here somewhere? And I can just like count 1. No shinies. No shinies. Hey Biboo, I love traveling, so anything is possible. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yay, Biboo might come too. Harsh says, I mean, Richmond is fun and all, but I moved recently, so I haven't made some real friends so far. Eddie Grace, thank you for subscribing. Man, when you say you moved, just got me thinking about Pokemon again. Every time I moved, I made friends, and then we would talk, and eventually we would discover we were both into Pokemon, or all of us were into Pokemon. It just clicked, and we were good friends for a while. Played Pokemon together and all that, so maybe you're lucky like that. Malnova 23, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here. Me and Becca don't live near each other. That's just how it goes with the internet. Wait, did I? I don't know if I gave myself new eggs. Nope. Pay attention. Okay. Here are the eggs. Shelby says, I hope you'll meet some cool people real soon. Yeah. We can both sign that, if that can happen. Pokemon brings people together. Yeah? Yeah. The reason why I know Shelby now is because of her username. Hardcore Pokemon Master. Caught me attention on a random video. The struggle is real. Yeah, definitely. Around 5 hours away. Like, in car? Because then it's just a plane away. Crystal says, in Gen 7, there are... Or the shiny data was determined many eggs in advance, so you could breed Magikarps till you got the shiny soft reset and replace the Magikarp with Pokemon you want as shiny. That's interesting. How many Pokemon prior? I hope so too, but right now I have some cousins near me who play Pokemon, so life is fun for the most part. That's cool. Glad to hear that. Ryan, hello to you. Welcome to the live stream. Alexandra Knudsen says, I love Pokemon. It is me. Oh, right. You have a weird Discord username. Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here. Bibu says, I do 5-hour drive each time I want to see my parents. That's long. That's basically from where I live to the south part of Norway. Let's see. Yeah, hatching some more eggs. I realized that I don't pay attention to the eggs themselves, so I need to do more of that. Because then, yeah. Crystal says, the method is called the time machine method. There's plenty of videos on it. Yeah, but you said multiple? I don't think it's multiple. I think it may be the egg before, right? Or was it different in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon than in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire? Because I remember seeing videos in 2014/2015 on the time machine method, and my mind was blown. Like, that was my peak of like digging deep in the breeding things, because that was just a lot of things to think about. Linus says, I'm pretty much in the middle of the country. That's cool. Hey, Alexandra. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Liv Met Bose says, what level Doctor or Dottler evolves at? I don't remember. I think it's level 18, but I do have a video on it, so I recommend you to head over there and look at it. Z Pineapple, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here. How are you doing tonight? Champion Scroll says, I'm trying to catch every Pokemon in the game. Good luck with that. I hope you will succeed finishing the Pokedex and that you'll get the Shiny Charm. Harsh says, hey Nirth, why did the Pokemon Company get rid of some of the Pokemon on Sword and Shield? And are they possible to find? So, to clarify, they haven't gotten rid of the Pokemon. They have just decided that in the hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon, they wanted to choose specifically the Pokemon that would fit well in the Galar region, both story-wise and for competitive battling, to make it balanced. And I fully support that. You cannot continue. Like, at some point you have to draw the line. Like, how many models is expected for them to do? And so I think with Pokemon Home coming out, I'm optimistic to see what they do there. They have said that they will offer trade services, etc. inside Pokemon Home. And so obviously we don't have any more details than that on the Pokemon Home application yet. But I am optimistic and patient and just wanting to see what they do with that. Sorry. And then, yeah, so in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there are 400 Pokemon or something like that in the Pokedex. And that was the same in Ultra Sun. There were 300 in Sun and Moon. And it's just how it is. I think, in a way, I don't know how to explain this properly, but in a way, I think having Pokemon not being available in all games can give them added value in the sense that they can feel new again. And something that my mom did when I was a kid was that we had a locked room of toys. We had some toys, but we only had access to a very limited amount of toys at a time. And basically, if we wanted a new toy, we would have to trade in the current toys, which within a little time got boring. And so we put back the old toys into this secret room with a lock, and we got out some new toys, which were just old toys that we hadn't seen in a few weeks. And we were on fire. Like, hey, it was just like this toy room with things that we had already played with plenty of times, but we didn't have access to it. So after a few weeks, like, man, those toys felt like new. And I feel like there is something similar going on with Pokemon Sword and Shield. I can't use my Garchomp in this game, and there are many other Pokemon that I like that I can't have in this game, but I think once that the next game comes out, and within 2 to 3 games or something like that, they roll through the Pokédex, I think people are gonna appreciate the Pokemon a lot more. I don't believe this whole more is better. That's not always the case. And so, yeah. Jonah says, hi Nirth, and then a lot of shiny emotes. Thank you for the shiny luck, and welcome to the live stream. Let's see here, a lot of things here. Alexandra says, yes, yeah, so true. So true. I swear, I would never want to catch over 1,000 Pokemon. That is true. And so Pokemon don't get that amount of appreciation in a way if it's just like passively in, because now they not only have to think about what Pokemon are in the story, but also Pokemon that haven't been in a game. And so I think each individual Pokemon will be featured better. What is the chance of you getting a shiny Togepi? Says Soda Poco. Welcome to the live stream. The current odds is 1 in 682.7, which is the Masuda method odds without the shiny charm. I can post a link here to the Cerebi page, which was where I found that information. And so, yeah, the Masuda method is basically you have 2 Pokemon of different languages in the daycare, and the eggs will then have an increased chance of being shiny. And so I've currently hatched around 110, 20, something like that, eggs. So it's starting to get a fair bit into the hunt. So I got some more eggs here. I need to be more focused on getting the eggs because I'm soon going to run out. I've heard about Pokemon Home, but like, what is it really like? I'm questioning. I think it's going to be a better Pokemon Home on the phone. I hope that the navigation methods using a thumb will be something that they take into consideration, and that there will be some good sizes on the Pokemon pixel art so that it's easy to drag around. But yeah, I think just having access to my Pokemon collection in my pocket whenever, it's going to be cool to see how that works. But yeah, as I said, we don't know anything, so I'm not going to draw any conclusions other than the fact that I'm optimistic. So yeah. Oh man, I wish you a good recovery, Summer. Yeah, that's a good tip, Becca. Take some medicine. That tend to help. Crystal says, sorry, I meant the shiny swap. I meant the shiny swap method, not the eggs are guaranteed. At least 30 plus in advance. Not sure if it carried through to Gen 8, so you'd have to test that. Sounds very technical. Usually I'm not interested in the exploits that are not... like, I don't like the things in the games that are not made obvious that we're supposed to do. I just like to play the games as intended by the creators, so I don't mess around with the clock, things like that. But yeah, Alexandra says, same, I'm super excited for Pokemon Home. Yeah, like, we don't necessarily have to be super excited for Pokemon Home, specifically like the thing, but what it represents and what it could potentially be. Fully agree. Let's see here. Boss Bro Stratamus says, finished the game last night and became champion. Now to start catching a lot of Dittos. I wish you good luck with that. It's fun to catch the Dittos. Champion Squirrel says, I just found a Morpeko. That's cool. Never heard of that Pokemon before. Lord says he's doing pseudo method, so 1 in 682. That is true. Yeah. Logan says, hey! Welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here. Alexandra says exactly what I meant. Yeah, we're on the same page on that one. I wonder when it will come out though. It said something like 2020, early 2020, or was it like first half of 2020? I don't remember what the official statement was, but it's happening sometime. My big question though, with Pokemon Home, is that do Vulpix count as a Pokemon? And does that mean that Alolan Vulpix is available to be sent over? That would be pretty cool. Like, I would like to have an Alolan Ninetales in here for battles, etc. Consuelo Rodriguez. That's a cool emote. Thank you for coming to the live stream. Alexandra says, I finished the game on Sunday, the week it came out. Finished it early, but it just finished without... Oh, you just finished without catching too many Pokemon, but you did complete. That works. Yeah, 2020. Yeah, it snows around the corner, but just I didn't know how soon. I do remember something like the Pokemon Bank got delayed. I wonder, so I hope that doesn't happen. Or well, I kind of hope it does happen if there are troubles with it, of course, but I hope their development is on time. Alexandra says, I really hope. I love Alolan Vulpix. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, Vulpix as a whole is cool. But that would also mean that you could send over hidden abilities of other Pokemon. So yeah, whatever Pokemon are not easily available with their hidden abilities in max raid battles would mean that you could easily just breed one in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, send it over to Pokemon Bank, then to Pokemon Home, and have it in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Bibu says, Alolan Vulpix is adorable. Yes. In my opinion, it's the worst. Alolan form, Well, we can debate that, but you can have your opinion. Although it's all wrong. I love Vulpix, obviously. Darth says, I'm playing Pokemon Sword at the moment, just exploring the wild area. That's cool. What are your thoughts on the wild area and just the immersive part of the raids? I'm curious. You have some good thoughts on the games, like your discussions on things. It's pretty fun. Oh, also, I figured out a way to connect Discord to my recording software, and basically, if you have a Discord, Darth, if we do a shiny race or what we decide on, I could hook you on with the audio from Discord, and then I could you could be a co-host of the live stream. That could be pretty fun. And we could just talk about things because you have a lot of interesting thoughts on Pokemon. Becca says they're both beautiful. Do you think we will be able to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Sword and Shield with Pokemon Home? I do believe so. It may be some thing going on there, but I think the way it works is that you can send all Pokemon to Pokemon Home. And basically, if the Pokemon that you want to send over to Sword and Shield is part of the Sword and Shield Pokédex, then you can send it over. And then it doesn't matter if it's from Pokemon Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or if it's from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or even Pokemon Go. Galarian Ponyta is cool, I agree. Alexandra Knudsen says, how can you read that Japanese text? I really want Pokemon Sword since I finished the Pokédex and game in Shield because I love Galarian Ponyta. I agree, but you could always just trade for one. Yeah, so I have been studying Japanese for about 1.5 years now, so I can read some. Let's see here. I can find some text to read. I am not all that fluent, so if you know Japanese, you can laugh at me. That's fine. But it's just it's a good way to get exposure to the language. So basically, there are two. There's an easy way to write Japanese, and there's a difficult one. This is the difficult one. There are Chinese symbols that are used instead of a few of these easier symbols at times, and so I just have it set on the easy one, so I can recognize all the symbols. It's just like our alphabet with but with 92 characters instead of 29. There are two sets of the same sound. One for one for Japanese words and one for foreign words. So, for example, the two bottom lines here to the left says the following, or something like Jibun ni sawatta aite o yakedo joutai ni suru koto ga aru. And I don't know what that means, but I know it's flame body. Surfetched is cool. I agree. It's a cool version exclusive. Japanese text, I mean. I know, I did not think about that. Yeah, so I'm hatching a lot of Togepi, and at the end now, in this live stream, I'm going to trade away some of the Togepi, and then we'll have a good time. So Alexander says, it is actually the first Pokemon game that I played that you can trade in. You started with Let's Go Eevee? There are trade features in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. You need to trade in order to evolve your Machoke and your Haunter, Graveler, Kadabra, etc. And for the trade evolutions, of course. No, trade evolutions, I mean version exclusives. Becca says, I started with Ultra Moon. That's cool. You couldn't trade in Let's Go? You could. So Logan says, anywho, or anyhow, I must be heading off. I'm sorry, my stay is short, but hey, I'm sure we'll have a fire blast of a time next time we cross paths. See you later, Nirth, and congratulations on 25,000 subscribers. Thank you very much, Logan, and I appreciate you for sticking by. I hope you'll have a good day, and I look forward to see you sometime. Alexandra says, oh my god, yes, trade me a Togepi. For real. Yeah, if you want a Togepi, we'll do so in a minute or two. And then I'm just going to do random trades. I don't guarantee that we'll get connected. But yeah, Mega Man Gamer, hey, welcome back. Let's see. Did you get the Pikachu in the Pokemon Center? Not yet. I was in this place with people that just made me never want to play it, but now I am so open about it. Oh, Let's Go Eevee. That's cool. Yeah, it's fun with Pokemon games. Mega Man says, does anyone have a Mew? No, that one is rare. I wouldn't allow people to trade that in my chat. Lord says, I started with Red LOL, owned every game up until Black and White too. That's epic. That's a lot of games. If you get many shinies, hit me up, says. That's okay. That works. That's a funny comment. I would be interested in doing some good trades though. I want to make proper trades, not just gonna give my valuable Pokemon away. Let's see. Not Mewtwo or Mew, I mean Mimikyu. Oh. Well, that's confusing. If you want a Mimikyu, you can head over to the NPC HQ Discord server and look in the other trade chat. And someone there could potentially be interested in trading with you. And so here's a new batch of Togepi. And they don't seem shiny, which is okay. Okay, I'm gonna hatch one last batch of Togepi eggs. And after that, I'm going to do 10 trades. And then the live stream will end for today. Because then I will have passed 2 hours. And that's no good. So, yeah. Becca says, asking the Discord server and other trades, Mega Man. That's a good recommendation. Key says, I'm going for Ace Q right now. Good luck. Never heard of that Pokemon as well. Oh, you tried on the NPC HQ, then you didn't try hard enough. There are so many people online. You just have to be patient. And also make a proper trade request. If you make it very clear what you're looking for and what you have to offer, it should be easy to get a trade partner. Lord says, if you have a Pokeball Plus that you didn't use for Let's Go, you can send it over to Pokemon Sword and Shield. That is correct. Yeah, Becca said it as well. Then just wait and be patient. Alexandra says, I swear you show me so much of picking Pokemon that I did not know, dude. Do you mean the video guides? Summer Wellpick says, what is your favorite Pokemon character in the series? I think my favorite Pokemon character is Cynthia, maybe? Darth Browner says, Ace Q is so cool. I look forward to see it. You never heard about Ace Q? Nope. Some of the video guides that I've made so far, I've only seen the name in the encounter tables. I don't know what they look like before I encounter them, so it's a lot of fun for me. One of those Pokemon were Aracuda, when I fished for it. Mayo says, wait, the Pokeball Plus had a Mew in it? Yeah, that was the big trade. If you wanted Mew in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you had to get the Pokeball Plus. Like picking more than one at a time? Mega Man says, guys, the Friday something Freddy's. I don't even know the name. That's funny. It's coming to the Switch. That's cool. I'm basically playing Pokemon, but for those who are interested in that, that's neat. Then we can trade then, since it's a Shield exclusive. Yeah, that's how it works. You need a Nintendo Switch Online membership in order to play online. And then when you do that, you can play with others. And you can get the version exclusives. You can trade them back and forth, and then it works. Oh, you had Mew there? That's cool. I want the egg. Cynthia kept beating me in Pokemon Diamond. Cynthia was hard. That's just how it goes. Okay, so I now hatched the last batch of eggs. I don't believe any of them were shiny, which is a little sad, but that's how it goes. I've now hatched around how many eggs? A lot of Togepi. So at some point I'll have to release a lot of them. So what's going to happen now is that I'm going to type a code. I'm going to post it in the chat, and when you see the code in the chat, you need to type it in your trade right away, because the live stream is about 20 seconds delayed, something like that. And so by the time you see the screen here with the code, it is too late. Someone has already got paired with me. So I will post the code, I will put it in the chat, and when it's put in the live chat, you have to type it in as fast as possible. You will be connected with a lot of other people who are playing Pokemon Sword and Shield right now, but that's just how it goes. I will make a code, post it in the chat, and you type it in. Then cross your fingers. I'm going to do a lot of these live streams, so you're likely to end up with a Togepi at some point if you're just showing up. And so I'm going to do 10 Togepi, and then I'm done. So let's get started. Let's see who the first person is that I will connect to. I hope that you can see on camera that I tend to throw water at myself because I don't know how to drink water. Lord says, if you want the Mew, as a controller, it's pretty uncomfortable. LOL, I've used it for the sake of using it lots, but a pro controller is much nicer. Yeah, I can approve of that. I found a trade partner. Hope I was early. Let's see if I do like that. Alexa, man, if that is you, then you were really lucky. Good luck, people. That is true. There it is. I have a Mew. Thank you. I never knew that. That's awesome. I only used Pokemon Go. Is it Hunter G asks, is it worth buying a Pokeball Plus? It's a cool Pokemon accessory that looks like a Pokeball that you can use for a controller and that also has a Mew on it, or in it. There is a new kind of device that I don't know if it's out yet or will come that will be compatible with Pokemon Sleep or something like that. I don't remember the details. But there is a new device at least that I remember. Whoa, this is a cool Pokemon. I like it. Basically, it's a device that I think can connect with Pokemon Sleep somehow. That is just a better... No, wait. That was a Pokemon Plus. Go Plus. I don't know. I don't know the details. I'm talking about things I don't know. I was like so confused. Is this you or not? Yeah. Yeah, my name is Japanese, so... Or is written in Japanese, so it can be confusing. So if you're interested in trading for a Japanese Togepi, which you can use with your own English Togepi, you are then able to do the Masuda method. Your shiny odds will be increased. And so that's awesome. I'm going to type in a new code, post it in the chat, and then type it as fast as possible. This has been a fun live stream. I'm glad that I had some extra time to do a live stream today and to celebrate hitting 25,000 subscribers. That's pretty fun. Alexandra says the following. I know, it said something else than on your screen, so I got confused. Hey, Browner, yay. Darth, we connected. I get a Sabo. Thank you. I like it. It's hot in here. I look forward to go into the cooler room. Larmelian. That's cool. Hey Linus, welcome back to the live stream. Oh no, wait, hang on. I think what I'm asking, or being asked, if I want the trainer card. Well, maybe the English one. Grim, thank you for subscribing to the channel. New code. Mega Man Gamer says, when I think I don't need box is 5 people hit me up in DMs. I don't understand what you mean by that, Mega Man Gamer. I'm sorry. And we found a trade partner. Let's see who this is. Danica. That's pretty cool. Lord says, well, I gotta go to work. Great live stream. Glad I caught the last hour or so. Hopefully, catch more of the next one. And good luck trading, everyone. Thank you, Lord. I hope you'll have a good time at work. And thank you for dropping by. It's always fun to have some comments to talk about in the live chat under here. Breed some Pokemon. Hatch them eggs, and then, yeah. It's autocorrect. NPC HQ. I think you would have to send that again. I still don't know. Mega Man says, I used NPC HQ and 5 people hit me up in the DMs. If that was useful and helpful to you, I'm glad it worked out. New code. Butterkitty 052 says, thank you for blessing us with Pokemon tutorials. You're welcome, Butterkitty. I'm glad the video guides have been of any help to you. And I hope you've had a good adventure. Pokemon Sword and Shield are pretty good games. Maybe the best Pokemon games ever, to my estimation. Bibu says, thanks a lot, Nirth. That was you? Awesome, you're welcome. Yeah, this is exciting stuff. To trade some Japanese Togepi to all of you. Or to some of you anyway. This was the 3rd trade, I believe. Which means I'll do 7 more. Let's see, NPC HQ. Dude, an amazing server. You should just know. Thank you, Alexandra. It got helped so much with with Pokemon Sword exclusives. That's neat. Yes, Sword and Shield is the best. Alright, if there are anyone who would like to get a Japanese Togepi, this is your time. Apparently, I'm not getting anyone connected to me. So I don't know if there were like a perfect match between everyone else but me. And so if it doesn't connect for another 30 seconds, I am going to there we go. Okay, make a new code. That was what I was about to say. Mayo, hey, awesome. Here's the Togepi for you. Summer Vulpix says, I agree. Alexandra says, like, I'm used to these rude servers that people be giving me attitudes, like, get them yourselves and stuff. So getting to NPC HQ really shocked me out. I think with the NPC HQ, what's important to consider are the 2 following things. 1, Pokemon fans and Nintendo fans can have an invite. You're very welcome to come into our servers, but follow our rules. We do not want people who just mess around. And so while the invite is open for most, everyone who's a Nintendo and Pokemon fan, the access should not be taken for granted. So if you mess around, break our rules, etc., we'll just ban you and get rid of the problems and have fun with the people who are actually behaving. And the second thing is that we're very focused on being friendly and having a good time playing Pokemon. Playing Pokemon is a leisure activity for the majority of people, and so I want people to have a good time while they first do it. And so with that, it is important to me that we are a friendly community, though we do have chats set up for version exclusives and trade evolutions, which are like the two kind of trades that you need help for or help with. And so we really want to push being friendly and to help people with those kinds of trades. New code. And what is important in that is that people are friendly and people are happy to help, but I feel like there is also some sense of like people want to engage with players who take the game seriously and who are putting in an effort, because there are some people who come to the server thinking that they can just trade their way into completing the Pokédex and like have an expectation that they will get helped from having like 100 Pokemon and then just trade to finish the remaining 300 or whatever they think. And so that, I would say, is one thing that I don't like, but the rest, it seems like people are very up to or up with the fact that if they help other people out, they are likely to get the help they need back. So it's pretty good. Like Sandra said, I really got help with dex entries like Sashian. That works too. Like just mutual good trades. That's fun. Danny the God says, hello Nirth. How are you doing? I smashed the like button, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it for liking the video. Or the live stream in this case. Okay, new code. Let's see here. Craven says, hey, it's my birthday today. That's epic. Happy birthday. I hope you had a great day so far. I clicked the wrong thing. New code. Mayo says, thank you for the Togepi, you're welcome. That's a 5 IV coughing. Thank you very much. I'm definitely gonna I keep all the Pokemon I get in these Togepi trades. One, because it's awesome to see how many Togepi I've traded, and two, because I appreciate the Pokemon. Pidgeot says, congratulations on 25,000 subscribers, my dude. You deserve it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Summer Vulpix, you really do. That's nice to hear. I do try my best to make valuable video guides for you all here on YouTube. And then to have some, wait, hang on. Some entertaining live streams as well in between. Sven Studio says, if my dad gets me a Switch online today, I will give you free Heliolisk. So you can get Heliolisk in Pokemon Sword and Shield. If that is the case, that is very cool. Craven says, yep, he is making Pokemon videos every day to help out others, so congratulations on 25,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. I may not make Pokemon videos every day, though I wish I could. Though I really make a lot of videos, so they are available at any time of day. Alexander says, you really deserve them. 25,000. It's a big number. It's a quarter of 100,000. That means that we're 25% there to having the silver play button here on the channel. That'd be pretty cool. And then maybe some of the companies that I reach out to work together with will take me a little more seriously. I don't know. I've tried to reach out to Elgato or Discord, and so far they're like, thank you very much for the interest in our company, but come back later. I'm like, come on. We got 10,000 members in our Discord. I don't know. Goinav says, oh, you're live again. Yes, indeed. If you add the I am subscribed to Nirth role on Discord and see Nirth news, then I'll always post a notification in there. And apparently, I'm not getting a trade partner, so I'm gonna reset the code. I was busy helping in the server with Becca. Yeah, no problem. I'm mostly joking. I'm glad to see you going out. Back to my back up my Switch. Gonna play Pokemon Sword. That's awesome. Let's see here. I'm happy that you've reached this amazing goal, and congratulations. Thank you. Let's see. New code. Pokemon, thank you for subscribing. So if you would like, whoa, hey, I'm not typing. If you would like a Togepi, you can go to the chat and type in the code right away as I post it. And then we should get connected. I'm just gonna stand here and then things will work out. Do you know the odds for Shiny are? I haven't looked at them yet. So I'm currently using the Masuda method, and listed on Cerebi.net it was 1 in 682, given that I don't have the Shiny Charm, so it's pretty good odds. Linus says, Goinev, did you start the Wooloo hunt? That's a good question. Wait, that was way too close to the microphone. Sorry about that. Found a trade partner. That's fun. Hunter, good to be connected to you. So far I've done 5 trades. It's going a little slowly, but I'll try to do 5 more trades, and then after that I'll have to say thank you for coming to the live stream and all that, because it's getting a little late over here. Yes, Rotom, I like that. Oh my god, you should do a Pokemon Sword. Summer Vulpix says your videos really have helped out a lot of people. That's cool. Oh, you've done 100 now? That's awesome. You just found a Phalanx? That's cool. Hunter G, it's you? Epic. Glad I could give you a Japanese Togepi. Alright, new code. Oh, I didn't mean to run into the Zigzagoon. You're welcome, Hunter. Thank you for the Rotom. So, if you would be interested in a Japanese Togepi, you can type in the code 2468 or whatever code I would put in the chat, and then we can trade. And so, if there are no one left who's interested in a Japanese Togepi, then in a minute or two, I'll round out the live stream. We've now been live for 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is 15 minutes past my hard exit. So that is what it is. Lunar Leaf. Let's do this one. I feel like I've traded with you before. Nirth, I gave Sami the Togepi, by the way. That's cool. I hope that she can make some good use of it. Does anyone mind if I grab another one? Sure. But you have to be quick. Pidgeot says, is Sami hunting for one? Well, having a a Japanese Togepi is just cool. Whoa, Lucario! That's epic. She's doing the Wooloo right now. Oh, got it. Danny the God says, "Hey Nirth, have you played Pokemon Go? I subscribe to your YouTube channel, bro." Thank you, Danny. I've played some Pokemon Go. I was really into it in 2016 when it came out. And then I played it every now and then. I feel like I got a little burnt on it with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because I somehow understood or thought that Alolan Pokemon in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee would be rare. And so when I heard that, I hatched a lot of Alolan eggs, and then it turned out that not only was Alolan Pokemon not rare in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but on top, it was really difficult to catch all the Pokemon again in Pokemon Go Park. And so that was a bummer on my end. So, new code. I'll do 2 more codes, and then I'll end off the live stream. So 40 2 0 Pidgeot says, "Can I have a Japanese Ditto later?" We can figure something out in the Pokemon chat at some point. That works. And so, this was a pretty fun live stream. I would like to ask you, if you didn't answer the questions that I read up in the middle of this live stream, if you've been watching the replay, I would be very interested to hear your thoughts on these questions. They are the following. I can copy paste them and put them in the chat, and you can see what they are. So here is a Japanese Topi. You got into a trainer battle. That's not good. Let's see. Oh man, that just got messy. I tried to separate them, but the first question is, how did you find the Nirth channel? And a lot of people, hey Linus, I see you. A lot of people just find the channel in various videos simply because I have 1,300 videos. And so the second question is, which video of mine is your favorite? And so what I'm interested to hear there is what kind of videos that I've made in the past did you like the most, and that you would like for me to continue doing. Yeah, a Togepi. If you're typing in the code now, then I'm only going to do one last trade, and they are random. Like, it's first come, first served. I've been live now for a little longer than I wanted to, simply because I thought these trades were going to go faster. This is the last code. If you're not connected with me with this last code, then that's just how it goes. You can feel free to come back to a later live stream. I'll do more of these Togepi giveaways at the end. And yeah, I hope you have a good time playing the games, and I hope you had a good time watching this live stream. There was a third question here that I wanted to read up. What videos and live streams would you like me to make on my path towards 100,000 subscribers? Because I think that having a goal of 100,000, getting the silver play button would be pretty cool. And then what I'm interested to hear in this question is basically what kind of changes could I do to the channel that would make the channel better? I know that there are some things to be said about consistency and some more video uploads that's not just video guides, and then maybe a better schedule for live streams, etc. Though I think the notification system is just okay. If you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, you will be notified whenever there is a new video, and then a live stream as well. And then, hey, there's the Pikachu. If you want some extra security on making sure you can get notified when there is a new live stream, the YouTube notifications are sometimes silly, then joining the NPC HQ Discord server and reading about the secret category, which is where I'll post a notification, is where you can go. So Alexandra says, Pokemon. Let's see here. Linus says, if I was a gym leader trend, I did that back in whenever that thing was. I did do one for Eevee. I would do an Eeveelution gym. If I was a gym leader video, once where you talk, your accent is beautiful. Thank you. That Axew has 4 perfect IVs and a jolly nature. That's amazing. The stats is missing. The stat it's missing is speed, which is fantastic, not best. Whoa, that's perfect. That's a perfect one. At level 50 it works. Final says, thank you for the stream, Nirth. Thank you very much for coming, Final. I appreciate it. This has now been a live stream. It's lasted for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it's 20 minutes past my hard exit. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I would be interested, as I said, to hear some feedback on those questions. Thank you, Linus, for answering them. And then, yeah, I hope you had a good time. I switch now over here. We should keep the music. I know the camera is not good quality. I've just made it so that the webcam won't get hot when I make videos, because it tends to do that if I do HD. It works as just a thing in the corner, and I can make different definitions on the 2 cameras at the same time. On the 1 camera, yeah. Alexandra says, good stream, thank you so much. Lucas says, 1, how to catch Pawniard in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. That I have done already, I'm pretty sure. No, I did Bisharp, so you have to breed for it, I'm pretty sure. Number 2, I love your live streams, especially the I Battle You live streams. Those are coming back. I just have to finish the game, make a team, and get ready. Lucas also says, all your videos are cool. Thank you very much. Continue these shiny hunt streams, they're so chill. I will definitely do so. I think hatching eggs for Togepi. Let's do one last Togepi cry. They're fun. Alexandra says, enjoyed watching it. Summer Volpig says, thank you. I could have watched it longer. Let's just jump back for the chat, really. We'll see you next time stream, hopefully, says Craven. Yeah, it's just a show up at the end. Or, well, if you want to hang out during the stream, that's fine too, but it's at the end I'll give away the Togepi. Darth Browner says, thank you for the awesome live stream, Nirth. Thank you, Darth, for coming, and for becoming a part of the Nirtheart member, which is one of the membership tiers here on the Nirth channel. Really appreciate it. I hope that Nirtheart will do you well, both here in the live chat and in the YouTube comments on my channel. And then you do have access to the special emotes. And that's fun. Oh, how to catch Bisharp. Yeah, I already did that, so it's just to search it up. This is not a question, but... Lucas says, bye Nirth, I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for answering those 3 questions. I appreciate it. It's good with some feedback to know what to do in the time coming. I would love to see, like, what was my team during the game. Do you mean my team? Like what Pokemon I used? It's pretty much just to have a look at my how-tos maybe, but I could potentially talk about my team as well. I know that Mystic Umbreon does a lot of those, and so maybe there's an interest for those kinds of videos, but yeah. Usually I just use the Pokemon that are easier to use when I want to catch Pokemon. So thank you all very much for coming to this live stream. I appreciate it. We celebrated hitting 25,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is pretty cool. And I hope to see you again soon. This weekend we'll do a live stream for raids in Sword and Shield. So if you want to do some raids together, feel free to come up or join the live streams. I can't raid with everyone, but I'll just add a few random friend codes and we'll see what happens. Maybe I can do a special thing, like if you're a member of the channel, I can make sure to add your friend code. But yeah, Angel Lopez says, thank you for the tutorials. You're welcome. Thank you for coming, Alexandra, Becca, Lucas, and yeah, I'll see you around. Thank you for coming.